Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. Because of the overwhelming bad condition the movies are in, now let's get back to some physical media. Let's see what I got today. Got Shang-Chi. Now, this is an underrated Marvel movie to me right here. It's not quite as bad as you think it is right here. Pretty good. It kind of connects to Iron Man with the 10 rings. I kind of enjoyed this movie right here. Nobody else seemed to be, but this is another one. I should have did an episode of the hidden gems on this movie, and that's Shang-Chi. Up next, here's a classic right here. And this is actually where the movies came from. It was only on for just a few episodes in one little season, and that's Naked Gun, the Tales from the Police Squad. Now, this is the actual, not a movie, but the series, because the Naked Gun movies actually came from Police Squad. That was the TV series. It was still done by the Zucker brothers also, right here. This is hilarious, but the network canceled it because they thought that the general public just didn't get it. That's Police Squad, the actual TV series. Up next, I actually just did something about this one earlier, one of my earlier episodes, and that's Time Tunnel right here. This is the box set. This is the first season. I'm going to get the rest of them later on. It tells the story of these two science individuals who travel back in time and then spend the whole series trying to get back, kind of like Quantum Leap. This is a really good series. Sometimes you can find it syndicated in your local town, right here. But most of the time, well, really, it's a really hard pick. And I also noticed that most of the shows from that generation, they're kind of expensive. This is the box set, season 1 of Time Tunnel. Up next, this is an upgrade. I actually already have this movie, but I'm going to upgrade it on Blu-ray. Better sound, better picture quality. That's Excalibur on Blu-ray. The greatest night movie of all time. This is a fantastic film. If you're one of my younger viewers and you've never seen Excalibur, this is the benchmark for night movies. It's an awesome movie right here. It tells the tale of King Arthur, the Knights of the Realm. This is fantastic. I know you love Lord of the Rings. Outdoes Lord of the Rings by far. The epic story of King Arthur. That's Excalibur. Up next here's one right here. We're going to do a review of this later on in the year, maybe around Halloween time. That's the Psycho sequels. And then neither one of these outdo the Hitchcock classic. But this one, actually, the second one, that's a pretty good movie. It gives you an interesting twist on the Norman Bates story right here. But I picked this up because, like I said, you don't see movies like this that much anymore. It's the Psycho Trilogy collection. Up next, another classic to me, an underrated classic, an underrated Disney classic. One I actually thought I had in my collection already, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, I talked about this movie right here, the opening sequence of this movie in one of my earlier videos. This is a really underrated Disney movie right here. I really think, here Esmeralda here, voiced actually by Demi Moore. I actually think this is really maybe a little bit too deep for the kids for some of the scenes that's in this movie. The adults would actually like this movie. It's got some great songs in it. This is another one. Add to the Disney collection, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Here's one right here, another hidden gem. I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do a rewatch of this movie right here. Because a lot of people haven't even heard of this movie or even seen this movie. That's Michael Paré, Diane Lane, Willem Dafoe, Streets of Fire. This is a really good movie from the 80s right here. It really is hard to describe. It's kind of like The Warriors maybe. This is a very good movie. There's a lot of music in here. This has got a great soundtrack. And maybe sometime later on this year, I'll do a video about soundtracks. This is like I said, it's in the vein of The Warriors. This is a pretty good movie right here. You don't even see it. Can't even find this movie anymore. Streets of Fire. Last but least, show right here that I've actually, like I've said before, I forgot to put it in my top 10 greatest shows of all time, but it is. It's done by the late director David Lynch. Season 1, Twin Peaks. Story of this girl in this town, the Twin Peaks. She gets murdered and becomes this great mystery, like who shot JR, who killed Laura Palmer. This is a fantastic movie right here. To me, not movie, but TV show. Kyle MacLachlan in it. He comes to this town to solve the murder of Laura Palmer. Right here, all some really interesting characters that he has to do. This is a fantastic show right here. I actually, like I said, I forgot about it when I was doing the top 10 greatest shows of all time. And that's Twin Peaks, a great mystery. You want a great mystery? Right here. This is KDS Reviews. And KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. I want you to comment down below about some videos that you want me to cover. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.